August 2nd, 2002. According to Senator Bob Graham, the 9/11 Congressional Inquiry he co-chairs later will uncover a CIA memo written on this date. The author of the memo writes that hijackers Khalid al-Mihdhar and Nawaf al-Hazmi, and concludes that there is incontrovertible evidence that there is support for these terrorists within the Saudi government. Apparently, this memo will be discussed in the completely censored section of the inquiry's final report that deals with foreign governments' involvement in the 9/11 plot. Osama Basnan, one of the key players in a suspected transfer of funds from the Saudi government to these two hijackers, was arrested in the United States a few weeks after the memo was written, but he will be deported 2 months after that. On September 18th, 2002, the 9/11 Congressional Inquiry holds its first public hearing. The inquiry was formed in February of 2002, but suffered months of delays. The day's testimony focuses on intelligence warnings that should have led the government to believe airplanes could be used as bombs. However, the Washington Post reports lawmakers from both parties protest the Bush administration's lack of cooperation in the congressional inquiry into September 11 intelligence failures, and threatens to renew efforts to establish an independent commission. Eleanor Hill, the Joint Committee's staff director, testifies that according to CIA Director George Tenet, the president's knowledge of intelligence information relevant to this inquiry remains classified even when the substance of that intelligence information had been declassified. She added that the American public has a compelling interest in this information and that public disclosure would not harm national security. Furthermore, the committee believed that a particular al-Qaeda leader may have been instrumental in the attacks, and U.S. intelligence had known about this person since 1995. Director Tenet has declined to classify the information we developed about this person on the grounds that it could compromise intelligence sources and methods, and that this consideration supersedes the American public's interest in this particular area. A few days later, the New York Times would reveal that this leader would be Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, the alleged mastermind of the 9/11 attacks. An FBI spokesman said the FBI had offered full cooperation to the committee. A CIA official denies that the report is damning, stating that the committee acknowledges the hard work done by the Intelligence Committee and the successes it achieved.